Local forces are emitting a general distress call. A rogue commander was trying to take this world over and carve himself a nice little kingdom, with her army still at it. Losing control of the military, the empire must have been crumbling from the inside. There are warp jammers down there, preventing anyone from fleeing or getting outside help. I will have to destroy them to continue that way. That's a bit strange because I'm from the outside and I can't help. That doesn't make any sense. Welcome everybody to another video of Zerok. And before the game really starts to get going, could I please ask you to subscribe to the channel, because it just helps to ask that. I know you don't like to hear it, but I don't like to ask it either. Let's go. And this is going to be quite a difficult mission, as in difficult to record because it's just so busy. My teammate in light blue has got quite a big army already. Enemy exactly the same, but of course in red. Armies like these, hovercraft armies, as the mission said, they have a lot of iris. And the thing about that is that they need a lot of energy, so if you delete their energy, or rather if you destroy their energy generation, they'll have a very hard time. To be completely honest, I didn't even realize they had like cloaked units. That's how simple this mission actually was. Because I didn't even do anything all that special. I just made 2 pyros, 1 firewalker, and a constable. And that's it. And just getting those out. Also, we are going to start making a lot of solar panels, because that way we can of course overdrive the metal extractors more, because we don't actually have a lot. Unless my teammate metal extractors help me out as well, because he doesn't have any storage. What I did was send most of my units to the south side, and I just have them on attack stands, and I have, or at least I'm going to make a radar quite close to the front, because that way of course the non-cloaked units and his buildings I can see, and then we can just lay down suppressive fire with the firewalkers. This kind of army looks scary, but just isn't, because these are all like rocketeers which do 0 damage, or at least very little. They only disarm, and if there is nothing to destroy the things you have disarmed, it still just doesn't work. Of course he is coming in with a couple of rogues, which he's not actually keeping inside of his iris, but oh well. But then again, he isn't using the rocketeers where the rest of his army is. Every single time metal extractors are destroyed, I'm going to try and take them over with constables like these. But of course, knowing it's me, that's not really going to work all that well. We are going to try and take down this commander, Lizzie. And how we're going to do that is by using these 2 jacks. I haven't used them the entire game, but I was like, wait, they do a ludicrous amount of damage, and I can just jump them on top of the commander. That would work really well, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Although they only do 300 damage, so they do a lot less damage than I thought, but still 300 DPS is more than a firewalker, I believe. Also, this is when I realized, hey, they have their commander over here, let's kill him. And they're also coming in with a lot of spiders. But these were the reasons I didn't really realize they had cloaks, because they were most of the time just not walking inside of their cloaks. Jacks coming in, jumping on top of him, and because they have of course 6000 HP, they're hard to take down. So they can just stand inside of the fire without too many consequences. Only after taking down the enemy commander, getting shot by a lot of different turrets, and by my own napalm, they are dead. And this is our push up the mountain. I'm not sure if firewalkers can actually be taken down by their own fire. I haven't tested that yet, but I expect it to be that way because of course the pyros are also able to be set on fire. First couple of units arrive at the top side, and that means laying down suppressive fire. Enemy is getting launchers out. Ooh, interesting. So accidentally I missed it, but we have just taken down the first warp jammer, and we're about to take down the enemy cloakbot factory and also the spider factory. I have to watch out because some firewalkers are already in range of the warp jammer or very close to it, that I don't destroy it already. I don't want to before destroying 3 enemy factories. And since I didn't know about the shieldbot factory for quite some time, I was kind of scared to push through because I didn't know I had one this close. Destroy 3 enemy factories has been completed, and that means that now it's all about the warp jammer. At the same time, the hoverbot factory is also being destroyed in the background, but now we only focus on the warp jammer because we have more than enough units to destroy it. And that's a pyro in sight. That's another pyro in sight. Firewalkers in the background. 70%, 60%. Well, now it's 60%. Over halfway. 20% left. 10%. And it's dead. Victory. But well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.